we are doing another Pinterest-inspired winter look. Today's is this beautiful purpley mauve. Yesterday I started with my eye makeup. Today I'm starting with my face makeup. It's really whatever you feel like that day. I like to start by adding some bronzer onto my face to warm things up and even out my skin tone. Now I'm going back in with a medium coverage brush and just kind of tapping and pushing my foundation shade all over my face. This is going to give me a nice dewy skin-like complexion, but it's going to give me some coverage. Onto contour, just a couple lines onto my face. This is all kind of just like my normal everyday type of makeup when I'm doing a full face. And now I'm going to add my concealer, or I call it a brightener, into those little pockets, the inner corner, the outer corner of my eyes, and then down the center of my face. And I'm just going to take that same brush and blend all of this together. So just tapping and pushing the products into my face to let it all kind of melt together. I'm feeling extra pale today, so I decided to add a second layer of bronzer now, just really light-handed with a fluffy brush onto my forehead, my cheeks, and a little bit onto my neck just to warm things up. Then, of course, we need to go ahead and lift those brows and fill them in. I just use an eyeshadow for this in tiny little brush strokes, and then I do like to set them with this product here. I forget which one it is, but I will write it out in the captions. Onto some blush, kind of this pretty neutral mauve and a little bit of a soft pink mixed together. I'm going to dot that on my face. You can apply with a brush or your finger, and then I'm just going to blend. I love blush, so of course I always wind up adding a little bit more pop of that. I added a little bit more, and then onto my lips. I lined my lips with a brown liner and finished it with those two shades that I had on my cheeks. I felt like I needed a little more oomph, so I added this berry tone. It was perfect, but I wanted it glossy, so I added some lip gloss, this really pretty iridescent gloss. And then I set my makeup with this spray. I did not show you in the beginning, but this is the same spray that I primed my face with as well. A little bit of highlighter or illuminator, whatever you want to call it, for some added shimmer. And now onto this really simple eye look. Starting with a pretty cool toned light shade called Pup with a fluffy brush all over my lid. And then I'm going to deepen that outer corner with a color called Lullaby. It's one of my favorite all-time colors. It's a very muted, dusty purple. I'll apply that on my lower lash line as well. I was going to leave it just like that. I'm adding a pop of brightness in the inner corner, but decided I wanted a little more dimension and boldness. So I grabbed a darker kind of plum shade, added that in the outer corner, a little bit more brightness in the inner, and then I had to change my shirt just to match these shades. Like, so much better, right?